Morimura is watching from somewhere.
Unfortunately, she's no longer with us.
What? Oh no.
We're lucky to be alive ourselves.
I see. You're right. Anything could happen. Akun, when this fight's over, let's go somewhere, okay? Just the two of us? We can go on your motorcycle, take a beach trip, or anything you want. Even if we get reborn as totally different people, I'd still find you again, Akun. So...
Then it's settled. I'll take you.
That's a promise, okay?
Now, enemy.
What's the situation? Need help. Just watch!
I'm on it! Kaiju, here's the plan.
Signatures from above.
Hit confirmed. Where are they? Here we go. Take that! Got one!
So, let's turn this around.
Unbelievable.
God,
A prep
let's
there.
this is...
Hope I can pull my weight. I guess life comes at you fast. Anti-air defense!
So, what's my next move? Watch this! Score! How is that? What to do? Need help. Kaiju have appeared.
Now then. Good timing. That easy. Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur. Anti-air defense! This boy's what now?
Within enemy threat range.
Here goes! What's our plan? Now! Did I get it?
I'll handle this. They felt that.
Here's the plan. Slow. Hit. That's that. They're after me now. No practice round's over. Here it comes! A fight!
Got that one. Goodbye.
Man, we've got it rough. Our weak hope I can pull my weight. Number 20 moving out. Better put on a show for you, John. Number 20 moving out. How's this? He's got their sights on me. I guess life comes at you fast. I deny you! Not throwing away my shot. Here we go. This place isn't safe. You got it rough.
Enemy threat range.
Don't miss. Nice.
So, what's my next move? I'll handle this. Was that okay?
Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur. I guess these guys don't like me.
I won't let you. Attack landed. Got it.
Are we
Within enemy threat range.
shield them?
Thank you. Thanks.
Always think ahead. I'll stop them. That easy. The practice round's over. Take this! How's that? What's our plan? Not throwing away my shot. Now! That good. What next?
Threat range.
Here it comes! How's that? Hope I can pull my weight. Hold still! Bingo! I got it! Here's the plan. Good timing. Hit. Target this place
Let's
isn't
turn this
safe.
around.
Within enemy threat range.
Let's do this.
No,
Take him
just
down
a
quick.
machine. What's our plan? Target confirmed. A hit! Enemy signal terminated. What now? I guess these guys don't like me. What's optimal? They're after me.
So, what's my next move?
Threat range.
I'll handle this. Was that okay?
Here comes the pain. They're nailed it. Where are
Threat
they?
range.
They don't stand a chance.
What to do? Need help.
Did I get it? Are we winning? Here goes. Bullseye. That's it. I'll make it work. Man, we got it right.
Threat range.
Nice. Enemy down. Here's the plan. I'm in range.
Let's turn this around. I'll handle this. They felt bad.
They've got the
What next? Within enemy threat range.
How's that? What's our plan? Now. A hit. Threat
I'll
suppressed.
take them down quick. I'll destroy you. Yes.
Better put on a show. Here goes. Bingo. Let's see. Yes. Always think ahead. Good timing. Good. Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur. Anti-air defense! I guess these guys don't like my shot. What now? Are we?
How to do this?
Defensive mode activated.
I'll handle this. Was that okay?
Now then. Hit confirmed. That easy. Target destroyed.
What's the situation? Yes. Got that one. Goodbye.
The practice round's over. I'll make it work.
Number 12. Defensive mode
What's
active.
optimal? Locked on. Where are they? They don't stand a chance. Did I get it? Man, we've got it rough. Are we winning? Number 20,
What
moving
to
out.
do? I'll take them down. Number 14. This isn't so hard. Beginning movement. I'll show you. I can help. I'll just... Number 14.
Stay
Beginning
calm.
movement.
I can do this. Try this. Bullseye. Now then. Too slow. Good.
I'll take them down quick. You. A hit.
The practice
felt
round's
bad.
over. Take this! A fine hit! Stay calm. Now! A hit!
Termination of enemy signals confirmed. Aegis activated. Terminal closure complete. Surrounding 2-kilometer area now fully secure. Ending technical analysis.
We need to be careful while we fight. We're doing a lot more collateral damage than I thought. But I guess it goes to show. If we think tactically with Guardians and EMPs, we'll
gain more ground than just by attacking.
True enough. Against Apsos units, I'd recommend at least 2 EMP-capable Sentinels in the strike team.
We'll need flares equipped too. They're important for stopping missile assaults, Izumi-kun.
Good point, Shinonome-senpai. We need all the offense we can muster, so we can't waste it shooting down missiles. Okay. We can't afford to lose this. We made it.
I won't lose to the kaiju.
Let's go.
My turn. I'll got it.
Yama-kun, I'm sorry I called you simple. You really are reliable. Always have been.
Okino? Where's this coming from?
I keep calculating and recalculating, and I always get the same result. I wish it was different, but you deserve to know. I measured the rate of incoming kaiju, and we can't win. There's 0 chance of surviving until tomorrow. A physical impossibility. We failed. It doesn't matter if we fight back. Our window is gone. It's over. If you don't want to tell the others, then I understand.
You understand nothing! Is that who you think I am? That I'll just give up simply because I'm told to? I'm not just fighting for my own survival. You know it's more than that!
Yama-kun.
What do I do? Lend us a hand. We will not lose. It's going now. Ha! One down.
My turn now. Fall. That work? Nothing special.
This is
Are
all-
we winning?
Okay. This isn't so hard. Here goes.
What now?
Gotcha. Is that okay? I won't give up.
From above.
I'm counting on you. We can do this. I can do it. How's that?
Don't waste any chances.
targeting these hostiles.
Still not used to this thing.
Signatures from above.
Come on! How's that?
My turn now. Fall. That work? Neutralized. Stay calm. I can do this. Try this. Bingo! They're going for me.
There's still hope.
Enemy threat.
Did I? I did it. So, what's my next move? Watch this. Go away!
More
How's
jumps
the
incoming.
Sentinel?
Signatures from above.
Fall. Good.
Okay, let's do this. Die! Nice! You're scrapped.
Stay calm. Lend us a hand. I need to think things through. Let's do this. One down.
Better put on a show for Yuki-chan. Gotcha! Bullseye! That's some power!
They felt
Don't
that.
waste any chances. Fall. How was that? They're targeting this place.
There's still hope.
Threat range.
I've got you now. Did I? Destroy. I won't
How's the
let you.
Sentinel? Fall. Good. How many left?
Let's get him.
They're going for me. Hope I can pull my weight.
Range.
No fight I can't win. Here you go. How's that? That ought to do it.
We must survive. Initiating shield. Thanks.
Don't waste any chances. My turn now.
We can do this,
Within enemy threat range.
right? Hit this!
Nailed it.
They block
Center
off.
23.
Winning?
Within enemy threat range.
Here goes. Bullseye. Oh, no you don't.
We will not lose. Got it! I did it.
Okay, let's do this. That do it? Say your prayers.
Targeting
So,
this
what's my
place.
next move? I'll handle this. Was that okay?
Let's do it. Nailed it.
We must win. I'm counting on you. Focus. Please hit. Yes. Are we getting their numbers down?
Man, we've got it rough.
Center 23.
Don't waste any
Within
chances.
enemy threat range.
Fall. Did that do it? Next.
Still not used to this thing. Die! How's that?
I can take them on.
How's the Sentinel? Fall. That work?
I need to think things through. I've got you now. Did I? Destroyed.
They're going for me. I can pull my weight. Are we?
Sentinel
Let's
number
turn this
20.
around.
Defensive mode activated.
I'll handle this. Score! I've got to do this. It worked! I did it?
Okay, what's the plan? Here you go! That do it? That ought to do it.
No room for hesitation. My turn now.
Number 11.
We must win.
Mode active.
There! Yes! I did it! We must survive. I'm counting on you.
No fight I can't win. Get wrecked! Nice!
Out with you! Focus! I can do it! Yes!
many left.
There's still hope. There! Did I? Destroyed. How do I... We can do this.
Termination of enemy signals confirmed. Aegis activated. Terminal closure complete. Surrounding 2-kilometer area now fully secure. Ending tactical analysis.
What an onslaught. It's unbelievable that we've lasted even this long. Yes. Is Megumi Yakushiji-san alright?
Huh? I am, but... Why specifically me?
I have to look out for you. And I never forgive myself if I couldn't repay your kindness. You're the Yakisoba angel.
Oh, I knew I recognized you. You're the Yakisoba guy. Always wandering around school with one of them in your hand.
Takatoshi-san, is this really how they know you here?
Well, you see, to protect the homeland. Hell with it. Yakisoba is the food of the gods, and I'll never pretend otherwise.
We made it. We did it!
Aegis activation confirmed. The terminal is completely sealed off.
We did it.
They've changed targets. The next terminal is just over there.
They're already on the move.
Can't even let us catch our breath, huh?
I haven't hit my operating limit yet, but I'm going to dismount.
Whoa, hey, then who's taking point?
Pull it together. We don't need orders to kick some ass.
Chihiro-san.
Look at that sunset. Just like it was back then. It's beautiful. I'm guessing you were monitoring me with a drone?
I have one locked on to you, yes. Their target's changed. They're coming back this way. It's dangerous here. We need to get you to safety.
Aw, don't tell me you're worried about me. How about you mind your own business? You already know how I feel. This is what I wanted.
Still.
More importantly, can you really afford to waste your time here? Or have you already given up? The invasion is still in its preliminary phase.
I've got time. First, I need to get you somewhere safe.
There are no safe places left. At least, none left for us. We're not safe anywhere. But you know that well enough. You're just losing precious time. Go focus on the job you're supposed to be doing.
Understood. I'll go. You'll find it safer towards the river. If, hypothetically, you wanted to know.
Wait. As long as we're both here, there's something I want to clear up. So, tell me. You were in love with Miss Morimura, weren't you? You said she was mind-hacked. But it was more about you being jealous, wasn't it?
That's hardly...
This may be our last chance to talk. Answer me.
You are correct. Is that what you wanted to hear? That I was driven by some cheap, naive impulse? That I can't think about anything else?
And that's why you brought back my memory too, isn't it? You never cared how you managed to do it. You just wanted her back.
So much.
I'm glad. You really were a slave to your desires. That's the Renya Goto I remember. It means I don't have to like you after all. Thank you. I think that's all I wanted to hear.
Professor,
You should go. After all, we still have our bet. Although it looks like I'm about to win it.
Activate Sentinel.
What's wrong? Did you get separated from your mommy? Could you leave me alone? It's dangerous out here. Just come with me, okay? Will you just... What are you... Don't worry. If you can't find your mommy, I can help you look. We just have to run away right now, okay? Oh, there you are, Miwako. Asami-chan! I'm so glad you're okay. Jeez, you're so reckless. You shouldn't have come this way.
Kisaragi, that girl is...
I know already. I'll get back to the battle once Miwako's safe. Is someone else here? Of course not. Never mind. The evacuation route's that way. Can I bring her too? Hey! That's fine, just hurry up. I know this is my first time here, but this suddenly makes me feel so nostalgic.
Sunsets will do that, I find, regardless of time period.
Yes, but this must be... Well, I suppose it must be one of those places. So, where am I going?
I've rented an apartment under a false name.
Can't be any worse than our last accommodations. As long as it's not Rebel, I'll take it.
My apologies. If it's any comfort, I'm certain nobody will find you there. Not Shikishima, and certainly not Miss Morimura. I suppose we have Ida-san to thank for all this. The funds and paperwork he prepared were invaluable.
Tetsuya Ida. And he's still missing, is he?
Yes. Let's go. Chihiro-san.
You think I'm the professor?
That is what I said. You are Professor Chihiro Morimura, a major figure in Shikishima in the year 2188. Namely, the leader of its space initiative.
What are you even talking about?
Just some hypotheticals. A possible interpretation of the evidence I found.
Okay, say I am the professor. Remember, Miss Morimura is the one who created me. You think that was her plan? She wanted a host for the professor and not herself? How would that make sense?
Miss Morimura ran an experiment to grant her clone compatibility. She believed that you were synchronized to her. She believed it was her own data she transmitted. But it was the other Chihiro Morimura in Sector 0. And of course, you entered the world as a newborn, incapable of verbal communication. So Miss Morimura never realized her mistake.
This is all speculation.
Certainly, yes. But if I'm right, and you are the professor, I imagine you were in quite a panic yourself. All things considered, it was a staggering deviation from the original plan.
What original plan?
Among the logs from 2188, one of Tetsuya Ida's noted that he'd found an anomaly. Chihiro Morimura was set to undergo a memory transplant in the final phase. And the final phase, well, that would be us.
I don't know where you think you're going with this.
A bit of patience, please. There's a little more context I need to provide.
I don't know where you think you're going with this.
A bit of patience, please. There's a little more context I need to... The log from the future I saw first. That would be the comms log I found with my own ID. The first log I checked held some surprises. The author seemed to be an elderly Renya Goto. And the date of recording appeared to be 2188. I assumed it was some future version of myself. One that had time traveled into the far future. But now, I don't think that's the case. I believe it's the other way around. In other words, I myself am a clone of him. Every individual I saw in that log footage, they all created clones of themselves.
Clones, huh?
I did find a log that proves this point.
What did you see?
A comms log between you and Professor Takamiya. Her field is genetic engineering, I note.
Professor Takamiya, how are the projections on those self-replicating probes?
The simulations look good. Especially the survey range. We never expected a rate of expansion that high. It was definitely the right call to prioritize its strength as a group over individual units. These probes are pretty much living machines now. They self-replicate using natural resources mined from asteroids in their routing. They'll just keep building up and breaking down. An infinite cycle of self-replication on its way to its target. There's basically zero chance of the tech failing midway through. They'll just keep on going. Probably long after humanity's gone.
Glad I came to an expert then. All that's left is the refinement of the memory cube.
The infrastructural storage cell, right?
The cube's made up of 5 identical memory layers. In theory, it'll compare itself to nearby probes and use them as a template for repairs.
And if it can't be repaired, well... fine, 1 probe down. We've got thousands more.
And our passengers?
I'll be loading them up with the DNA of all the survivors. I've already got samples and data from all 15. Now it's just down to launching them.
These clones will go with all our hopes on their shoulders.
By the way, what do we do about him? I mean, after that DNA test.
We do nothing. He doesn't have to know. What could I even say to him?
Not much, I guess.
There were 15 survivors of that colony, each with a clone established to be compatible. Though they grew up in different eras, different worlds. And you aimed to replace your clone's memories with your own. That was your real plan. Right now, I imagine your biggest question is precisely how much of that log I've seen. Am I close? You do have a genius mind, but also the form of a child. I imagine it's harder than usual to hide your agitation.
It's absolutely not... Now you're just trying to trick me?
I'd say, based on that log, Professors Takamiya and Morimura seem to know each other quite well. Maybe you know something about that.
Of course not.
Then perhaps instead, Tsukasa Okino? Being compatible, that makes one part of his identity clear. He's one of the 15 from the year 2188. So, any theories? Who was he in the year 2188? Care to guess?
Stop it.
No? Then allow me to clarify. That boy, Tsukasa Okino, is Professor Chihiro Morimura's son. But not her child by personal, conventional birth. The professor donated her egg cells as a young woman, in accordance with the policies on population control. Their blood relation wasn't exactly obvious, until DNA testing on the clone revealed it. The professor was faced with the truth. He was her son, which naturally sparked an inconvenient surge of maternal instinct. However, Okino himself didn't think highly of the professor. He had his disagreements with the project staff, too. When it seemed like her end was near, the professor recorded him one final message. One last chance for him to know the truth.
Stop! You saw that? But how? You'd need a biometric ID match to access that log. So you should only have been able to access your own. My logs and Okino's should have been locked off.
Thank you, Professor Morimura. Indeed, the files I could access were somewhat limited. Mostly company logs. Meeting reports, call transcripts, bureaucratic chaff. Barely anything in the way of your personal records.
Then, how do you know what was in my logs?
It's simple, really. That should do it for preparations. Now, let's see if the biometric authentication works. Did it go through? Looks like that got me past the initial barrier, at least. Now, with Miss Morimura's ID, I should be able to get into her logs. Maybe, if I check Miss Morimura's logs, I might find a clue why your biometric ID matches hers. It really is her ID.
Yori Fuyusaka?
Though unconscious, she proved very helpful. She is Chihiro Morimura, a compatible version. If you really are Miss Morimura, then you should already know who Iori Fuyusaka is. Because that would mean you hid her here in Sector 4. The plan was for the two newborns to grow up with their own separate lives. Ida-san's idea, presumably. Chihiro Morimura was planned to be placed in 2104, and Tetsuya Ida in 2024, yet neither could be found.
I knew Renya Goto of Shikishima pretty well. You and he are very different. Except that you both make my life a lot harder. So, suppose I am the professor. Then what?
I want to know the truth. I want to know the reasons behind all of this. But that seems unlikely. I imagine you're not inclined to tell me anything.
And why's that?
It'd be inconvenient for you if we had all the facts. Considering you're trying to eliminate us. From the very beginning, you never intended for this world to survive.
Churro, He really is gone forever. Are you alright? You by yourself? I am. Are you by yourself too? There's someone coming. Can you stay and talk till then? Making a child wait all by herself. Of course. I'll stay here until they come get you. Where's your friends? Well, I have some at school. No, silly. I'm not talking about them. I mean your friend that told you to update the decode. Hmm? What's wrong? You look like a scared kitten. Hold it right there. Who are you? Who ordered you to update the decode? Decode? Do you mean the Deimos code? Yep. I know it wasn't you. Tell me who it was. It was a cat. Huh? A fluffy black cat with a white-tipped tail.
So you caught her.
Renia Goto. You're late, Goto-kun.
Did you know? Do you understand what you did to me?
I sealed your powers as a witch. To fight the kaiju. That's what I was told. Witches and cats. Interesting story.
I thought you'd be able to see through the ruse a bit more.
Wanna know what you shot him with? It was nanomachines. They added code to the ones already in their bodies.
The code expands the kaiju's capabilities. How strong it will allow them to become, we have no way of knowing.
That can't be.
The one behind all this, the one who manipulated you. It seems they are trying to take control of the decode. If they succeed, they will also have control of the Sentinel dock in the factory. In other words, we lose all our means of defense.
Are you aware of who that cat is?
No.
That seems bad. He must have known this would happen. He had a plan. That's why he used the girl, so we couldn't trace it back to him.
But that very cleverness is what proves it was him.
So, who is he?
No one you'd have heard of. He's a criminal from the future.
A criminal? From the very beginning, it was all lies. I won't forgive him. Not ever. There you are.
About time you got back.
You lied to me. About everything.
You seem mad. But I haven't lied to you.
You're a criminal from the future. I know you are. All that about ancient civilizations and curses. You've been playing me for a fool the whole time!
I haven't been lying. There is an ancient civilization. This may look like the 20th century, but it's not. Humanity actually died out in the 22nd century. It's been millions of years since then. So, in reality, the 22nd century is an ancient civilization.
So you're saying this isn't the real world? No, more lies! You convinced me to shoot my friends with this thing. And now you're in control of the kaiju and the Sentinels. Was that your goal all along? To end humanity?
I've already told you. This is a game. I'm only making preparations.
A game where our lives are on the line?
Not if things go the way I want them to. I can get you all out of here alive.
Whose memories are in Juro?
Ah, right. That. Those are my memories, actually. It's not my fault, though.
You really think I'd believe your lies again?
No, I don't imagine you would.
You were using Juro too, weren't you?
It was not my intention. But in the end, that is what happened. You need to give up on trying to bring him back. By the way, I forgot to mention, you're the final witch. But you don't have to meet the same fate as the rest of them.
Wait, what? Where is he? Juro! No! What's happening? It's me? What is this? This is all my fault. I forced everyone into battle. But the only one who really deserves to die is me. Tomi, forgive me.
To actually shoot yourself like that, it must have really been driving you mad. But don't worry. If you don't fight, there's no way you'll survive. You did what had to be done. I want to apologize about his memories. There were things that happened I didn't expect. But none of that matters to you. There's no excuse. I boasted about how I could bring him back. It may seem like I tricked you, but I really did all that I could. I had no ill intent. Well, maybe a little. I just wanted him to become the Juro of my world. I wanted to control his feelings of love. Almost like a parent to their child. I wanted my desires to become his own. I guess I hesitated once I saw the depth of your feelings. There was still some human left in me after all. You might not believe me, but I really have become fond of you. Megumi Yakushiji, the days we spent together were surprisingly fun. It gave me an odd feeling, as if I were on holiday with a cheeky daughter. You left me some nice memories. And now it's up to all of you. I've made all the preparations I could. Since I was unable to hold up my end of our contract, this is goodbye. If our plan succeeds, I want you to live out the rest of your life with Juro. Take care, and good luck.
Yakushiji.
Juro.
What happened? Did you shoot yourself in the stomach? With that gun? Please, wait. Just hear me out. Ever since I last saw you, I've been thinking about the dreams I had.
None of that matters now.
I dream of myself inside the Sentinel. I've seen it over and over. I fight in the Sentinel, taking down kaiju after kaiju, struggling in pain, fighting like some kind of possessed demon. Right arm destroyed. Damage immense. Pilot must cease control. I still have my left arm. Abnormality detected in life support. Emergency release of Sentinel pilot. Initiating. No! Cancel release! I'll continue to pilot. Override command. I won't let them destroy Megumi City. This place is home to all our memories. Life support limit reached. Emergency release procedure. Initiating. No! Cancel the release! I'm not done yet. The more I thought about it, the clearer it became. The only one who has experience piloting Sentinels is the Juro Izumi you know. These are his memories. In battle, he was always calling out someone's name. I didn't realize it at first, but I know it now. It was your name. He was fighting for you.
Juro.
I'm not Juro Izumi anymore. But my feelings are the same. Maybe it's because of his memories. But even so, none of that matters to me now. Because I love you. My feelings for you are just as strong and true as Izumi's. Do you not feel the same way?
Thank you, but... Fluffy really was trying. Just like he said. He was trying to get his memories back. What do I...
It's true that I may not be as strong as him. But I don't care. I will protect you. With everything that I have.
No. I'll never let you fight on your own again. I'll fight to protect you too, Juro. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Does that mean... Yakushiji?
Look at him sleeping up there. I hope he's warm. So cute. I wonder if he'll still be there at lunch. Doubt it. Fluffy. I know you're not him. I just wanted to say... I'm sorry. And Oh. I'll try my best. For you, Fluffy. Juro, I told you so many times, but you still went without me. This time, it will be different. This time, it's my turn to save you. I hope you're watching, Fluffy.